Welcome back, everyone, to Seattle, Emerald City, Twitch, chat. Hope you guys are doing well in there. And everyone here at the live stage, we have an amazing, spectacular, and not so wicked guest for you guys, Lana, Parrilla. I know. She joins us from the cast of Once Upon a Time, a cute little show, a darling little show about the characters from the wonderful storybooks that we grew up with, and if they had come into the real world and all their wonderful machinations and what they're doing here and now and back and then. And your character created a lot of trouble for these characters, and now you're finding your way in the world.
Yes, just a bit of trouble. Just cast a curse and
Yeah.
erased everyone's memories for 28 years.
Just a little evil queen.
Yeah. It's been great. I love playing Regina. I love playing the evil queen. I played 2 parts, well, or used to. We're in our 5th season now, so the character has evolved quite a bit over the last 5 years.
For those of you in the audience, I know you're huge fans, though, everyone out in Twitch, for those tuning in, what Lana does, she does play Regina, who's also the evil queen, but the character has gone through such a transformative arc, and it's one of redemption and one of and I'll be honest, it's been a couple seasons since I watched, but your character is what drew me to the show, because we get to see a truly human character. We get to see all the flaws and all the beauty and what comes of that. What was that like playing that? I mean, that's a fully, like, that's a true role. Like, you get to play a real human being in this over the course of the series.
I do. And you know, when I first started the show, I'm playing this iconic evil queen, and the most important thing was to find the human side to her. In doing so, and having such great writers, we've been able to show so many other colors. So she's not just evil, she's multi-layered, she's extremely complex, and this evil really originates from pain. So if you haven't seen the show, there's a massive betrayal, at least she thinks so, and that's kind of what turns her, and she becomes this evil queen. But over the course of 5 years, her evolution is quite admirable. She's a character who really strives to be better. And through just a lot of bad choices and some experiences, she realizes that, you know, going down that evil path really isn't going to amount to much, and she isn't going to find happiness. So she's made the choice to start doing the right thing and you know, establish healthier relationships, and now she's become this hero. So, I mean, it's 5 years, so
Yeah.
there's been a lot of growth. And
I wanted to ask you, it's been 5 years. Like, I feel like the character has to almost maybe come home with you sometimes. Does that character become a part of your life in a way? Like,
quite a bit.
Yeah.
I said to my husband the other day, I miss being Lana. Like, wait, it's been 5 years. You know,
Wow.
I play this incredible character, but it's, you know, sometimes our work weeks are anywhere from 60 to 90 hours. So
Wow.
if you think about it, I spend more time playing Regina than I do Lana. And every so often, she does come home with me. I'm sure it's not fun for the family to live with the evil
Like,
queen in those
Lana.
moments. But
Like, do you ever call, like, your kids Henry on accident?
no, I haven't. I have a great relationship with them. I have 3 stepboys, and no, they actually don't see me as the evil queen.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
The costumes.
I like that.
No.
We have a lot of fun.
That's good. The costumes, how fun are they to wear?
Oh, I love them.
The
The costumes are phenomenal, and it's become a thing. I think in the beginning it was like, you know, Eduardo Castro is our costume designer, and he does a phenomenal job. Almost every year he's nominated for an Emmy. I think over the years, Regina's costumes have become a thing. So anytime the queen is back, it's like such a, you know, it's so fun for him to create a new costume. And it's not only for the show, but it's for all of you. Because people love people love her costumes. They're not very
Yeah.
comfortable.
I saw like 3 people yesterday just walking down, dressed up as various
And I bet their
versions.
costumes are a lot more comfortable than mine. I guarantee, because their corsets don't look quite the same.
Oh. So this season, we're going into season 5. Gosh, we had the Black Swan arc. You and Emma now have found this friendship, which that's a long time coming, and Regina has found love.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of changes
yeah.
for Regina.
What can you tell us about season 5 so far, and how that's going?
Well, so our show we have like an interesting formula. It gets broken up into 2 parts. So it's like season 5, part A and part B. And part A really focused on the Dark Swan and that evolution. And part B is we are now in the underworld, and that's currently happening. So we are trapped in the
Whoa.
underworld,
Yeah.
which is a lot of fun because all these characters that have died have an opportunity
They're
to
back.
come back.
Oh my God.
So Parrilla's been back, and Neil has come back, and I think some of you have seen my father on the show and my mother. So it's been a great season.
How's
a lot of fun.
that been for Regina though, having to confront the parents again?
Well, the 100th episode really focused on that,
Yeah.
and it was such a gift for my character because it's something that we haven't really touched upon over the seasons. But Regina killed her father in the 2nd episode in the 1st season. She ripped his heart out to enact a curse, and we never saw how that really affects her. But I've always thought about it, and it's always been in the back of my head, and I was just waiting for that script to
Tap into that.
yeah,
Yep.
and they did for the 100th episode. So seeing her father first of all, she never thought she'd have the opportunity to confront her father after she killed him. But that episode was one of my favorites. I just love that she had the opportunity to say, I'm sorry, and to hold her father again. So it was a great gift for her. And it was a gift for me because I've grown to love her so much,
Aw.
and I wanted that for her.
You were like,
So,
the writers,
yeah.
thank you.
I was like, oh,
They
thank
did
you.
it.
It was great, and it was so fun to act. And Tony Perez is remarkable. So if you haven't seen the show and you haven't seen this episode or you haven't caught up, catch up. You're gonna love it.
It's got to be something going from doing television and then a film. Film you film it, you do it, you can kind of bury it. It lives with you on that. But a television show that stays with you, especially with such a long run.
Yeah, I know, because there's really no end.
Yeah.
Right? It can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I have no idea where Regina's headed. Well, maybe I do.
Oh, okay. They give you a little hint here.
I know, and-
but I can't spoil it. But yeah, this show can go on for years. It's a huge hit, and it's Disney, and it's
Yeah.
the Disney Hour, and it's a family hour. So there's an opportunity to bring tons of Disney characters and other mythical characters onto our show.
What's I'm having kids, and probably everyone kind of likes a little Disney. What's your favorite Disney character they brought on so far?
Well, my favorite Disney villain is Ursula.
Oh.
She's so fun.
Yes.
And I kind of played
Yeah,
her.
you did,
Played
yeah,
like a
you-
rendition
yeah.
of her.
Yeah.
Like a a version
Yeah.
of her. And my favorite princess, I've never been big
yeah,
on princesses,
yeah.
but I've always been a villain girl. I would say Ariel because I love mermaids and
Okay.
I love
Yeah.
like that mythical world. So I was really into
Yeah,
that.
I was really happy that when I heard Hades was coming on, I'm like, how are they going to do the hair? That's what I just wanted to see. Hades hair.
80s hair?
Hades.
Oh, Hades.
Hades
Sorry,
hair.
I heard
Sorry.
80s.
80s
And I was like, 80s
Yeah.
hair.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's just can we see how they were in these Hades hair? Who would you
yeah.
like to see? Yeah, who would you like to see brought in that they haven't done yet?
I
know it's.
I was like Han Solo.
Oh yeah, they can do that now.
I mean,
Why not? Hey.
Disney
know.
Star Wars part.
yeah.
I mean,
I remember once I was watching an episode and Henry was reading a Thor comic. I'm like, come on, Chris Hemsworth, just make a guest appearance and
I know.
make us all happy.
that would be awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, anything else you're working on?
Not
Yeah.
currently. I just wrapped. So about a week ago yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm taking some time to just
Relax. Vacation time. That's good.
Yeah.
spend some time with my family. I'm traveling.
You get to come here. It's pretty cool.
And I'm
it,
here,
right?
and I'm meeting such incredible people. I love it. I'm sad today's our last day. I've had so much fun.
And you've been
It's been
hanging at a
great con.
booth, right, and signing and
Yes,
talking to
I've
people.
been-
And you have a panel, right?
Yes, I have a panel after this,
Mhm.
and I've been able to see Seattle a little bit.
Yeah, what
Much, but-
what does the evil queen do in her off time? What does how does she relax?
She shines her apples. She polishes them. I think she's quite vain.
Yeah.
It's funny because we're always thinking about that. Like, what does she do when at the
Yeah.
beginning of a scene? Is there anything? She has a lot of minions that work for her, so I assume that she's always trying to come up with a new spell and
Boss
trying
them
to,
around a little
trying to
bit.
figure out new ways to kill people.
What are you looking forward to with your time off now?
During this time
Yes,
off?
during your time off now.
I love to travel,
Yeah.
so I'm doing that, and I'm doing other cons, and I'm with some other friends. So it's one of my favorite things to do, and family time, and some Lana time.
Good.
Things that I
Yeah,
haven't been able to do
rediscover
for myself.
Lana.
Yes, yes.
And do you get to, like, when the show premieres, is that your first time watching it? Like, or do you guys get a preview and you get to see it ahead of time? Or do you wait for, like, everybody else and watch it with everybody at home?
I watch it.
You watch it with everybody at home, yeah.
Yes, we watch it live with everyone else.
Very
Hopefully,
cool.
everyone's watching it live. Yeah, so I don't like to spoil it. I like to
Yeah.
watch it live when I can. I like to live tweet.
During the show, that's
Sometimes,
pretty cool.
sometimes I just want to watch the show and not
Just be in the...
not live
like,
tweet.
whoa.
Yeah, and just be an audience. And
Do you ever feel like, oh my gosh, like I can't watch? I feel like some people do like to watch themselves, and some people are like, oh, I wish I would have changed that or done something different. It's always just kind of like, hey, they did a good job with everything.
yeah, sometimes it is odd to watch myself.
Yeah.
But it doesn't bother me. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I look at it. I have to watch it a couple times because the first run is like the critical run. It's like, oh God, why is it
Yeah,
more
like
that?
everything.
Why did I do that? What's that wrinkle? That new wrinkle in my forehead? But then when I watch it a second time around, I could really enjoy it.
Yeah,
I like to
something
watch
you're
each
proud
episode
of.
a couple times. Yeah.
No. Very cool.
very proud.
I think you said you got vacation
Yeah.
time. Last night, I think I've got to say this. You should go buy this float pod. Have you ever heard of
A
this?
float pod.
Have you heard of this?
Are those the ones where you submerge in water and you can't hear anything, and sometimes there's music playing under the
It's
water?
like
that you just,
totally dark, and then there's salt water in there, and you're just
Are you enclosed, though?
floating,
Like,
and you're
is there a-
enclosed, and
It's
it's just kind of, you're there with yourself.
It's
That's
such a tiny space.
it.
It's such a tiny
Is it
space.
suffocating?
No, I feel like some people probably get in there and be
Feels a
like,
little
get me out of here.
claustrophobic and yeah, I don't know.
But
I'm
no,
not
it's
really
super
into
real.
this.
You're not.
I'm
But you
just
could really get into the character in
I
there.
think
And
they're called float houses, right? Or something.
float pod. I
Float
think,
pod.
like,
Float houses.
sensory deprivation tanks is what.
I think that's the
yeah.
scary term
Oh,
that is like
okay, sorry.
originally.
Oh,
float-
yeah.
But
I'll have
that's
to
something
give
that
it-
here's in Seattle. Last night I was floating in
Really?
the pod.
Is it open
And I-
24 hours?
No, I
Oh.
think
Okay,
they
'cause
closed.
there-
Yeah,
There are places that are.
this one I think
In New
closed
York,
at like
at
12.
least.
Yeah,
But
no.
yeah, like they have like massage houses and float houses that are open all night.
It's.
so-
I think it was really
I'll have to
interesting.
give
It's
it a
good.
shot.
Yeah, you
I'll
got
have
this
to give it a
vacation
shot.
time. You've got
Yeah.
the time now.
Huh.
Go float for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I'm like, I'm
I'd
all
rather
up.
float in the ocean.
Yeah. I like the 24-hour massage, like the bathhouse
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah, the Korean
New York,
spas.
they
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah, we have them in LA. I'm like, I like those. I like floating on a boat and in the water. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's my vacation.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we'll
Get a
try
little
that
sun.
one time,
I'm
future
saying,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right?
I know.
Worth it.
That's
Open to trying.
wow. Thank you, man. That's I'm just.
I love how they're
I know.
planning my vacation.
They
They're
Yeah,
are.
we got you. Where
planning
else do
my
you want to
ideas.
go?
They're like,
Okay, so first you'll do that.
"So
I know.
Where else should Lana go?
I know. Well, we're
Um,
just living vicariously because we are chained to this stage all the time. When it leaves, we go with it. Actually.
Yeah, we were talking
Yeah.
about how we were backstage talking about how we haven't had the opportunity to walk the grounds as much as you have. Have all of you been enjoying it? Has it been a lot of
A
fun?
lot of thumbs up.
Yeah. And have you met a lot of people and gotten all your autographs and taken some photo ops and?
Aww.
No, yes, yes.
Head's nodding out
Yeah.
there.
I'm good.
Well,
Good.
Well, awesome, guys. Well, Lana, it was a great time chatting with you.
Thank you.
I think this was awesome for everyone out there. I hope everyone out in Twitch world. I hope you guys give Once Upon a Time a chance because it's an awesome show.
It is an awesome show.
Oh. And everyone, we're going to be back with more amazing stuff. We're going to be gaming next with another member from Once Upon a Time.
Awesome.
Didn't
Thanks
make
so
it
much.
to Emerald